Good morning. Welcome to today's exercises. We're going to keep our focus on some of the smaller muscle groups. We've been doing a lot of sitting, and a lot of you are probably getting out and doing more walking and running. So I want to put a little focus on the musculature around your calves and over your tibia. Shin splints, as you're new to running, are very prevalent. So I'm going to show you how you can manage that, as well as strengthen the tibialis anterior so we can avoid getting shin splints. But first we're going to work your gastroc, your calf muscle, the large muscle. Find a staircase. You're going to put your balls of your feet just on the staircase. It'll be nice if you have something to hang on to, whether it's two walls or a handrail, just to keep your balance. You don't want to be pushing on it, but you want to keep your balance. So what we're going to do is just dip your heels and then come up high as you can. Pause at the top. And we want to do these really, really slow. Keep the contraction on the musculature. Now, if that's too easy, we'll do about 15. If that's too easy, you can switch and just do one leg at a time. That'll make it twice as difficult. The second exercise we're going to do today is going to be for the tibialis anterior, the front of your shin. So I took my sock off so you can see what I'm doing with my feet here. So you can do this with your leg hanging off of the bed so you can get more range of motion, or you can just do it on the ground. Wearing shoes also helps just keep a little more pressure. But you're going to put your top foot, or your foot on top of the other foot, and then I want you to put pressure with my bare foot. That's the one I'm going to put pressure with. And then I'm going to pull the other leg back up, trying to point my toes at myself, hold it there, and then use the top foot there to push it back down. So then you kind of pull back up, flex it tight, and then push it back down. You want to keep tension on at all times. You'll have to just adjust it based on what feels good for you, but you want to feel a burn all through right here. The last exercise we're going to do today is we're going to do Superman. We're going to focus on squeezing the low back to make sure that we get some blood flow there. Again, sitting quite a bit, and even if you are increasing your activity, walking, running, you may be dealing with a little bit more low back pain. So today we're going to put some focus on that. You're going to lay on your stomach. You can keep your hands off to the sides here. You can keep them right here bent, and you can keep them all the way out here if you want. Difficulty ranges from the easiest to second hardest and then hardest. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to keep my hands back here since my back's a little sore today, but we're going to lift the chest and the heels or your feet off the ground and just focus on squeezing your low back. You can do this in repetitions, going up and down, nice and slow, good squeeze. Or you can just hold it there for 30 seconds to a minute. But really keep the focus on the low back to make sure you get a good pump of blood back there. That should help you minimize your low back pain.